How's the Roll family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family, yes, the title is real. And this is Senator Charles Schumer. Now, they said Chuck Schumer, but it's actually Charles. And he worried. He worried about hogweed. Now, we just, in the last few months, discovered hogweed in the royal family. And I and many have put up videos. In fact, I even put up did a whole hangout on it. And just so anyone can know, you have to go to my True Royal channel if you want to watch about it and learn more about it, where hogweed originate and everything, because the information that they are giving the royal family, it didn't originate there at all. It originated from the Caucasoid Mountains, not from China at all. So hogweed, again, originated from the Caucasoid Mountains. So anyhow, I have an article here. I think it's here. Yes, Schumer, USDA needs a more aggressive approach to giant hogweed. Oh my goodness, somebody must be getting burnt up real bad, even though they got these signs here saying, caution, toxic giant hogweed. But we keep continuing to see people get their ass burnt up. Now, Lisa Cabrera did a video. Oh, burnt face right here. He was the last one that we know of on news. Or no, it was another person. It was a child. He got his hand messed up messing with that stuff. You would think, knowing what they know about hogweed, that they would leave this stuff alone. This stuff ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. It ain't something as simple as you touch it one time and you go get it treated at the hospital and then it's a done deal. No, it takes years, literally years, to deal with hogweed, and sun will activate it even more while you still in the process of healing. It takes years to heal, and I would imagine if you don't do everything in the right fashion, it will take more years. So once you get exposed to hogweed, you have to be careful with the black sun. So once the government comes down and they having a concern, now we got a senator, U.S. senator, concerned about hogweed. So I have 2 short videos and we're going to find out more about it. And I do have an article. It's long. Not going to read it. Not going to do it. Not today. So let's see what's really going on.
Dangerous weed is spreading across New York. Giant hogweed can cause painful burns, scarring, and even blindness.
Now, New York's senior senator is sounding the alarm on this invasive species. That's our top story this Wednesday morning. It takes about 3 to 5 years for giant hogweed to fully mature before the seeding stage. Workers are spending their summer removing plants across the state. That removal requiring hazmat suits. The plant has spread through Schuyler County and across the southern tier. This afternoon, Senator Charles Schumer will be in Watkins Glen. He's set to call on the Department of Agriculture to immediately increase efforts and federal investments into preventing the continued spread of giant hogweed. AT News will have full coverage of the senator's visit.
All right. Let me shut that down. So basically, the government is, I guess, getting ready to commence war with hogweed. Now, it's something that I seen here before I play the next video. Did y'all trip off how the reporter was talking? He sounded like a comedian. And did you see homegirl's face? I mean, we got to relook at this. His voice is off the hook, and her face looked like she'd been caught up in that hogweed. Really? Oh, we're going to watch this again.
Weekly winners.
All right, y'all ready? Check his voice. Look at her mug.
This weed is spreading across New York. A giant hogweed can cause painful burns, scarring, and even blindness.
Now, New York's senior senator is sounding the alarm on this invasive species. That's
Girlfriend, what's really going on? See, my royal family, you know, when you work on TV, you know, they have a budget. You know, they have a budget for their clothes. You know, they have a stylist to hook up their hair, you know, and put makeup on your face. And when you are on TV, this is the best you're gonna look. I don't know what happened to home girl, but you need to stay up out of them weeds, girlfriend, and out of the sun or whatever going on with you, or you need an extra pound of makeup because you are young looking whooped. That's the only way I can put it, my royal family. Oh, that's right. I got to get back on hogweed. Let me get back on hogweed. All right. I'm wrong. I couldn't help it. I had to do it. All right, let's go in some more detail.
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer was in the Finger Lakes region this afternoon, and he was calling for more action against an invasive weed. WENY's Kara Demers was in Watkins Glen, where he says the plant is a
Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer paid a visit to Clute Park Wednesday afternoon, taking on an invasive weed experts say is running rampant through the southern tier.
It doesn't sound menacing, but it is. The plant's no joke.
Giant hogweed, which is native to Asia, can grow to be 20 feet tall with white umbrella-shaped flowers. If touched, the plant's poisonous sap can cause blisters and burns, even blindness.
So we're asking the USDA to support our Department of Environmental Conservation here in the state. And that collaboration has already produced some results here in Schuyler County, but USDA is sort of, it comes and goes.
Schumer is now calling for adequate support to take on the species' growing population. According to the state DEC, there were just under 500 active giant hogweed sites back in 2008. Now that number has spiked, with over 1,700 sites counted in New York as of last year. And while combating this weed is a multifaceted approach, Schumer also says that education is a component we've sorely lacked here in the Finger Lakes.
So we need education because hogweed has to be treated differently than other invasive species. You know, what we have found with invasive species is if you don't take care of them, they get worse and worse and worse.
A trend Schumer and Schuyler County leaders are stressing could happen if more severe action is not taken against the giant hogweed, and taken quickly. In Watkins Glen, Kara Demers, WBN.
Well, they're going to have to spend some money, and they know the severity of this plant. They really do. And I do agree they need to be educated, but we know how the enemy get down. They respect nothing on God's earth at all. That's why their ass is getting burnt up and stuff. Now they want to commence war on an innocent plant that ain't been bothering nobody. It just sit off in a cut, minding its own damn business, but you gotta fucking touch it. And they lying again. I did the deep research. Hogweed originates from the Caucasoid Mountains. I've already showed the royal family. And if I can remember, I will put the link, because I did a hangout about it. It astounded me. This stuff ain't no joke. Go to Lisa Cabrera's channel. She did a few videos about hogweed, and you know how Lisa do. She'll rip you apart real nice and sweet. But y'all know how Lisa get down. Y'all know how she get down. You know how she get down. And they don't take heed of this shit. You know, I don't like showing gruesome shit, so forgive me, family, because I don't even like looking at it. But if I see something like that, I believe. Oh, yes, I do. I believe. And anytime you see signs like this, caution, toxic, giant hogweed, and you touch the shit, I don't feel nothing. Respect Mother Nature. Now the government wants to go to war with an innocent plant or a weed or whatever you want to call it. It has the right to exist. Y'all always want to kill off God's planet. Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. Kill off God's planet and what God's planet produce. But then when it don't work in your favor, off with the head. Well, my royal family, they will not be fully successful at killing off hogweed because the birds take the seeds and drop them everywhere. Yeah, I did that type of research about this beautiful divine plant. It's a very beautiful plant, flower, weed, whatever we want to call it. You know, I'm being real dyslexic today. Because I'm tickled. These folks want to go to war. Somebody to make it a call to a U.S. senator over a damn weed, plant, flower. It's all of that in one to me. Because when you look at it from here, it looks nice. It looks like a nice flower. Don't personally look like a weed. You know, when I see a weed, I'm looking at something dried up. This don't look like a weed. Wow. So, my royal family, there will be more to come because there's going to be some more fools get their ass burnt messing around with this beautiful, divine weed. Do that look like a weed to y'all? Look at the little pretty white flowers. Wow. I know some people I could give a bouquet to. Tell them to smell it. Tell them to bathe in it. Tell them take the, like put it in a bag and just, put all the little white petals and say, now put that in the bathtub. Let me get off of here. I'm so wrong. I'm so wrong. Let me get off of here. Yes. All right, my royal family. Render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.